Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my room and to my channel. So, I might look different to some of you, I might not, but I'm like, I don't know, I just got like a sense of like pride because I feel like those videos of people on Instagram that I see where like I saw one the other day and it was a woman and she was like laughing like hysterically and her husband's like, what's wrong, and it was like when you have the joy of the Lord come over you or something like that. And I thought it was really funny that happened. Like, I don't know, people do weird stuff like that when they just like have, it's usually religious. What am I talking about? The hell am I saying? Also, I'm looking up here and I should look down here. But it's like those videos where it's like when the joy of the Lord comes over you and you like can't help but like feel giddy or whatever. That didn't happen to me, but I'm just like, I got a sense of like accomplishment, like of pride in some of the stuff that I've done, because like I finally have a setup that like I feel, am I like looking, because the lens is like right here and I'm like feel like I'm cross-eyed, but I have a sense of accomplishment and pride because of the fact that I have a setup that I'm really proud of. And I've always watched so many people's ASMR for years and years and years, and I've always been like, how do they do it? How do they make this look like this and sound like this? And hey, it might sound like shit and you guys are just lying to me, but I don't know, I'll never know, but I'm very proud that I'm able to have accomplished this, and I couldn't have done it without you guys, especially my Patreon supporters and stuff, which I guess is, there's no better time than to put them up here right now. Also, what does that sound? Hold on. Anyway, I'll put the Patreon supporters up right here, from my boyfriend and best friend tier on my Patreon that really are responsible for all of this. So thank you guys so much. And if you're interested in custom videos, go check out my Patreon, the boyfriend tier. I offer custom 2-minute videos every month. So yeah, go check that out if you're interested. Anyway, I've just got some basic triggers and stuff for you guys today, so I hope you enjoy. And this is going to be the first video on my YouTube channel with this camera, so I'm very excited. But let's get into it. So the first thing that I have here is this plastic sheet that I love so much. Thank you to the St. John sisters. I always have to thank you when I use this because I got it from their merch, I believe. Don't mind me if I like look up at the screen above your head because I'm like trying to see what I look like, I guess. this down. We're gonna take an intermission from the triggers for a second because I want to talk about Demon Slayer. Because yesterday I saw the Demon Slayer movie that just came out, and I have thoughts. First of all, amazing movie. I don't know if you guys like Demon Slayer or even know what it is, but it's like, to explain it for a moment for the people who don't, it's a anime manga series about a boy and his sister, and the boy becomes a demon slayer after his sister is turned into a demon. And he does this to try and revert her back to a human, find some sort of cure for her. And that's essentially how the series starts. Anyway, the new movie came out. I won't spoil anything, but it was really good. And as always, UFO Table, the studio that does the animation, always does an incredible job at fight scenes and just in general, but their fight scenes are incredible. And I do have my issues with Demon Slayer's writing. I wonder if it's just because it's the dub that it sounds the way it does, but there's a lot of dialogue that happens, and it's a bit, what's the word? Redundant in a visual medium, like a movie or a show. And I feel like it falls into that space for reasons that are maybe accidental, because I know that with dubs, English dubs, like they have to make words fit the mouth flaps. So when they're coming up with the writing of the English translation, they have to think differently. But I think that aside from that and the over-explaining what's going on and repeating the same thing over and over and over and over again during their fight scenes, it is good. You can't deny it is a very good story and a very action-packed, artful, like, I don't know, fight. Like, when the fights do happen, they are done very well. So anyway, I saw that and I thought it was good, so I would recommend it if you're in the Demon Slayer fandom, or just watch it. So it has my star, my of approval, my check mark. So anyway, not that that really matters, but they got the facial journey that I just like probably went through. I felt it was crazy. Anyway, I have a weapon. I have scissors. It's not really, I'm not going to use it like a weapon. But I am going to kind of pull some negative energy off of you. So just don't mind me. Okay. Good. If only they give you a warning that the movie does and should have, I don't know if it did have, it should have a warning for, what is it? What do they say? I should just say like self-harm warning, like a trigger warning for that. The amount of time that for me to think of was crazy, but okay, I think that's enough. I think that's enough. We can't cut any more because you probably don't have any more. But I'm going to call it here, but I hope you guys had a good day, evening, whatever. And I hope you sleep tight. And I'll see you very soon.